Let me actually zoom out on this one. We can see the terms. So we have outlaw, rangefinder, dynamic sway, rewind, stopping power, light action, demolitionist, rampage, all-star, kinetic tremors, okay, and he's coordinates, closing time, hybrid charge, and driven jump. I like it, I like it. We see Plumer Effect as the backbone weapon of Ness's sets, reliable, deliberate, and built to carry momentum from one target to the next. Its refresh purple gives players room to chase a range and play styles while still preserving the feel that made the weapon Europa. Europa was a defining destination in Destiny's history, marking a turning point where allies and enemies alike began to build spaces and deepen their understanding of the darkness. Its frozen frontier is inseparable from great texts whose ambition and technology remain etched into every corner of the land. For this refresh, the team wanted the returning weapons to still have home on Europa, reflecting both its harsh environment and its legacy as a defining frontier. Origin traits, winterized. After being out of combat for a modern duration, this weapon gains stability, reload speed, and handling. These benefits decay over time after re-entering combat. Oh, wow. So you're essentially going to get like tap the trigger for free. I'm curious to know how much. They're showing up high albedo here purposely because I'm like, you can get triggers on this thing too? Oh my god. Alright, so to take this in, unstoppable here. Wait! They turned this into a damn rocket system side. Yeah, micro missile frame that explodes on impact for high damage. And it's kinetic. We're getting a kinetic rocket sidearm. A kinetic rocket frame. God. Oh, you man. Ah, damn! Alright, so I know my cards are being cut off here, but I'll just read it out to you. Our sample from Europa is high albedo, and no, your eyes do not deceive you. High albedo has been updated to be the first kinetic micro missile sidearm. Oh my god. I'm so happy, but I also know it's so over. We got auto loading, the loading burst, impulse, and line action shoot to lose stopping power glass, distributor, connect, trimmers, considering ordinance, one for all-star, frenzy, test measures around. This thing's doing so good. I'm deleting my entire vault. Not my entire vault. I'm deleting 50 things from my vault today. I'm deleting 40 things. I will do 35 items. I will get rid of 35 items in preparation. High albedo matches Europa's identity by pairing precision tech with a harsher, more experimental edge. One of its updated versus for players who uses it proactively, whether that means building its utility, ground pressure, or general purpose combat. Alright, again, these are all just little samples of what they're bringing us, but the destination is just looking pretty hot, man. Now, distorted destinations. Controlling the system. Over the past few years, Destiny 2 has focused more attention on structural campaigns, exciting playlists, and challenging cooperative activities. This has led to patrol mode feeling left behind. Without strong rewards or a clear reason to return, many players have had little incentive to explore the wilds of the soul. To remind Guardians of the allure of wandering these roads, we're introducing a new feature on 7 destinations. Distortions. Every hour, a different destination becomes the focus of distortions. The sky tears open, reality distorts, and corruption spreads. While distorted, the planet's enemies are empowered and more fearsome. Literally a nightmare mode is what he's saying. Literally a nightmare mode. I love it. Damn, this is wild though, man. Look at these. Bungie, turn it up. I mean, I want the ass going. Crazy. I want Guardians getting rocked, man. Rocked. I don't want to just come across, some damn high thrall that's killing you. And I want them literally taking your shit and trying to run off with it. Give me odds on patrol. Yes, the patrol space needs to feel dangerous. Regular patrol space, it doesn't feel dangerous. Whenever you do these distortions, they get dangerous. I want someone going to Bungie forums after playing an afternoon and they run across the distortion and they were like, I couldn't even walk. Everywhere I went, as soon as the distortion field opened up, I just started getting killed by everything. I was swarmed by enemies. They devoured me and my lights. Now, distortions are new enhancements to patrol mode. They're a celebration of all the things that are already there, plus a small injection of new things to do and new rewards to discover. Our main goal with this feature was to support what we call the public hood. The connected areas that players patrol, where they can encounter other Guardians and work together on shared goals. We related to all the fun little things that are already there, then added a little twist. Look at this in action. Look at what it does to the enemies. That's fine. That's so good. Oh, look at this. Having this drum roll as well. Damn. Damn. Now, every enemy will become distorted too, making them tougher, more aggressive, and a little more dangerous. Distortions won't massively change the low-stress nature of control, but you may occasionally find an encounter that tests the skills of even veteran guardians. You'll also discover some familiar challenges in new places and strange signals leading to hidden rewards. Bungie, I know you're going to try to be safe about this, but I get it. Because what you're really trying to do here is you want to set up a space where anyone, even the nucleus of guardians, can someday find a way to these control spaces and not get super flanked. But you gotta put one thing in here that will super flank. You know what I mean? Like the level of like a butcher, completely random, drops down, wrecks everybody. But then you know what I mean? But if you kill it, praise for rewards. Now speaking of rewards, we're making distortions uniquely rewarding by providing a new weapon set players can earn in these new events, and to balance the increased challenge of distorted enemies, you'll see higher gear tiers awarded for playing other events. Nice. See right here, look at this. It shows distortions are corrupting the area, distorted for the next hour. I love this, man. I absolutely love this. If anything, this is like one of the big things I wanted Bungie to tap back into. Excited to check out distortions, look for the telltale red glow, and keep an eye on the timer telling you when a new planet will be targeted. Now, overhauling the portal. Since the release debate, we've heard your feedback on the portal loud and clear. Portal tab is gone. However, we did want to remove quick access to Destiny playlists and content. While players can navigate the directory for numerous activities, we still wanted a portal source to find the content you want to play when you want it. We refactor scoring difficulty customization quite a bit to further address feedback around the system. More on that in a later section. Holy shit. I thought they were still going to continue doubling down. So they are still allowing people to access those activities, but the portal tab itself is active. Now, portal activities, bonus equals bonus, focuses, and the seasonal hub are still accessible. The portal ops category are built into the directory itself. In the directory screenshot above, you'll see a row of familiar icons at the bottom of the screen. They are the doorway to portal-like subscreens, allowing you to still access and configure the activities you would like to play. You may have noticed in our director preview that there are a few returning icons in that row at the bottom. Yes, Gambit will now have a portal category update with scoring, and Raised Dungeons will have an easy access point at the front of the directory. Dungeon Islands will be retired, and this space will simply be a space to quickly find and play full raid and dungeon content. Let me just say what I originally thought the portal was going to be, and really what it should have been. The director was always supposed to be the focus. Right? This is the immersion. This is the world you should be involved in. And then the portal was supposed to just be something that could assist you, right? Like something that was secondary, especially for like maybe a new player or something like that. It wasn't supposed to become the sole focus of your gameplay. Now, we also wanted to bring back more of Destiny's legacy. The following will be available in Monument of Triumph. New fire team ops, Heist Battleground Mars, The Disgrace, The Lightblade, Scarlet Keep, The Corrupted, The Lake of Shadows. New Pinnacle ops, Operation Sarah's Shield, 0 Hour. New Arena ops, Override, on a 4-week map rotation. Good. Okay. I'm actually curious, what is the layout of strikes and strike availability going to be here on out? Honestly, Bungie, y'all been really skittish about it for a very, very long time. Open matchmaking for everything. And listen, just have it on a timer. If it's like a 3-man activity and only 2 people get into the matchmaking pool, okay, just send those 2 in.